Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jorginho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Played back in the city! And he's really put himself on the line here. Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Valencia are looking to go forward now. Malcolm. He's through here. And he cuts out the supply. Mane is fouled. Malcolm is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's had a hit! Well, that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. Neymar in the city. Great chance! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Neymar, surely. He has an array of skills that can elevate the quality of a match or change its course with a flash of brilliance. His talent can take this game to a higher level of excitement, and I hope it does.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Malcolm. That looks a good ball through. Mane. First quarter of an hour gone. Terrific header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's played him through. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's in the city, and that is expertly dealt with. And they're back on the ball again. Decent progress down the left. Mukhtar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. Richards cuts out the pass. And it's Neymar. That looks a good ball through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And here's Neymar. He's shooting! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Inter Milan have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Mane, chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Mane has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Neymar. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And it's Mkhitaryan. And now the breakaway. As Piliqueta cuts it out. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Neymar. Mkhitaryan producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Good read, needed to be.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Mkhitaryan. And it's Mkhitaryan. Mane. Nicely aimed pass. And that's been into... And there is the half-time whistle. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Reflections on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Inter Milan come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. Chance to shoot! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Malcolm. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Malcolm. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cleared away. Played back in. That has been knocked clear.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Stepanenko. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's the hit! Inter Milan are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And that's really well manoeuvred. And the shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Numero
benches.
22. Lasciano il campo per il numero 11.
Stepanenko.
Il numero 24.
Bruno
Attenzione,
Enrique.
una sostituzione.
Your
La
impression
squadra di
so far,
quest'oggi
Jim?
è di
Well, it's a natural
80.113
instinct to defend.
spettatori.
And the finish! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
No, that's been intercepted. Stepanenko.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And he's picked out the run. Now it's Lucas Moura. Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's En-Nesyri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now he's off and running. And he was quick to react. Muslera sends that a long way. Now it's Lucas Moura. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, that's nice. And here's Lucas Moura. It's Neymar! And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Inter surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now the ball's gone astray. Damian. He's found a way through. Nice interception, well timed. Inter Milan leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And he's managed to get free. This might spell take. Great hit! He's scored! And this is getting better and better.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's...
Oh, shooting chance! And more and more and more! And surely that settles it.
Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, good ball! Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them
Ci
now!
saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an up...
The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Inter Milan looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. En-Nesyri claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very...